paper hands versus holders. I know they had a bad launch the other day. It didn't happen because of some dev issues. But what do you feel on those guys? Because I know they're doing node limits, not limits, but it's only has a certain lifetime. They're doing a couple other things that are a little bit different. Reading their white paper, and just trying to get a feel for those guys.
So they actually made it through our process. One of their heads of paper hands versus holders has actually been in my community for quite some time. Very nice guy. I've been talking to him for months now. I know that they had some issues, but the from what the white paper says, from how the team was acting and the questions they answered, we did an AMA with them actually recently. I was not able to do that AMA because I'm actually moving to Vegas. I'm trying to pack up my house right now, but I think maybe they just had some issues on the launch. Let me actually reach out to Holder and find out exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And I'll try to
Actually,
get this information.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, they had a dev who wasn't responsive, I think, was the biggest problem. I, I do think so. These play to earn games, I kind of look at them as like nodes, but with higher returns. So it's like they better figure out what they're going to do faster, if that makes sense. So it's kind of more of a game, like a risk to earn game, rather than like a investment, if you think of it that way.
Yeah.
But I apply that kind of the same principles. I love the play to earn games. I don't know if Sensei's is big into them, but I love all of them. And I just believe in getting early, get your money out, and then play the game, is kind of what I do on those. And I think they're trying some new ideas. And
Yeah,
again,
they
they're
are.
experiments. And so we'll see. But I'm gonna be in on that one, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get in early, get my money out, and have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to respond now. What's going on? So he's typing. So give me just another maybe minute or two, and I'll tell you exactly what's going on with that project.
Yeah, I've been talking to him myself, man.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
what
just
what is he saying?
no, I haven't been talking to him about the specifics of it. I've just been going back and forth with him in some messages relating to, like right now, the white list. I'm still on the white list. I just bought uh, I just sent money in because they're trying to raise money to, I guess, take care of some things. But I was just wondering what you guys thought was it, because I've already, hit him back up, and I mean, I text him back and forth every once in a while, just to, after the launch the other day and it didn't go, and he called it because of the, like you said, the unresponsive dev. He didn't like certain names, certain things. He wanted things changed, and it wasn't happening, retroactively like he wanted it to happen. So, he decided at the last second that he wasn't comfortable with the contract,
Yeah, that's what he's
and
saying.
he pulled it. So, I know that he has sent out some verbiage to the whitelist people, trying to get them to come on back in, and he's offering them holder NFTs for the first 100 that sign back up into his deal. But
He told me this. It seems that the dev messed. He said he messed the minting contract, which is the principal contract. I guess there was an issue with the dev, and then he said at first they thought he was trying to rug, but then we started questioning him. He just left the group. So it sounds like they have a bad developer on the thing, and I think they're trying to get rid of this person and actually secure the project and then launch it. So sometimes these things happen, guys, right? You can have a really cool idea, you can have a fantastic white paper, you can have a community, then it can come down to one person kind of screwing things up for the whole project. So I think they're kind of just trying to stabilize right now, and I think they should be okay. I mean, it's a fabulous white paper. I mean, these guys really have some really amazing ideas, and so I really want to see how this project does.
yeah,
That's what's going on.
I said on his first AMA, he did a flash AMA the first time, and I was one of two people in the AMA on Twitter. And so, I've had a rapport with him since then. And, I've talked back and forth with him and stuff. And I just wanted to get your sense, because I like the project. I love the way you can only get to so far, the holders versus the paper hands kind of thing. I mean, it's and if I'm getting offered a holder NFT off the block, I'm jumping on that.
Actually,
So
I got him in the chat. Hold on, where's he at? Holder should be in the chat here. There he is, right there. Raise your hand, Holder. Here, we'll get you. See how this works? You get the information just like that, man. He can
There you
explain
go.
it to
Twitter
you.
Spaces for the win.
hey, I'm all here for Holder, man. He knows that. I harass him 24/7 on emails back and forth through Twitter.
All right, here he's here. Let's have him explain what's going on from himself. Go for it, Peeper Hands. Unmute and tell us what's going on real quick.
Okay, well, already everyone knows my name is Jorge. James already told you that, guys. You can call me George. That's good. Well, basically, I'm gonna try to go that very fast. I know that this space is not for me, so I'll go very fast with this. So basically, we had a poll where some things were going to change in the white paper, and I explained that to the dev that 2 days before the poll was gonna be decided before he deployed the contracts. So he had to have that outcome already coded into the contract for the day that I told him. And he told me, yes, no problem, that's okay. So he deployed on Sunday, and I went through a contract with another dev, and I noticed there were some issues, and we were going to launch on Monday. And I told him, bro, look, there is this and that and that and that and that, and you didn't did that right, and I told you to do it like 2 weeks ago, just in case that happens. And well, he worked all day, like 20 hours straight, and then he sent me the new contract like 1 minute before wireless maintenance. And I got really I didn't trust him because he did that, because I mean I was about to catch a flight, and it's like he sent it right in the specific moment. So I thought, okay, this guy may want to rock, and he know I'm in a rush, and he want me to tell people just to go and mind, and then he can focus all. So I told everyone, since the name of the contract was PHVH, and anyone could find it if they look for it. I told everyone, hey, look, if you find the contract, don't mind. Wait, let me do it. Then I went, do it, and I mined two NFTs, and I noticed that the money stood in the PHBH contract. And I was like, bro, why the money didn't go to the multi-site wallet with XC and JR5? And he told me, well, if I did that, people will have to pay more gas fees. And I was like, well, yeah, but people is paying gas fee because they want to be more safe. They want the money to go to the multi-sig wallet straight. And anyway, I told him, all right, I explained that to people. How do I get the money, those $160 that I already paid, how do I get those to the multi-sig wallet? Then he told me, go to the contract, which he already gave me the contract ownership, and write the withdraw function. So I did that 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and nothing happened. The $160 kept on being on that contract, and I told him that. And after I told him that, poof, he blocked me from Telegram. He left all the team groups. He blocked us from Discord.
Jorge,
Yeah.
Jorge, can I ask you? So I know we gotta understand what the issue is. How is it being resolved, and how's it being fixed?
All right. Well, sorry. It takes bigger time for me to speak.
It's okay.
It's okay. Well,
No, it's okay. Just give us a quick rundown, maybe 2-3 minutes of how it's fixed and how you guys are gonna move on. That way people can understand, and then that way me and James can get back to the chat.
okay, we're getting another debt company. There are three people. They actually speak my language. They speak Spanish, so it's gonna be a lot easier for us to work together. I'm having meetings with them. I already explained the community. Since we have all the budget and everything ready, even we were going to have a Twitter space with James, a big investor, and your friend Andy, like 30 minutes before we launch. Uh, all the budget was already fixed. So right now, like we didn't have more budget to go to hire more devs and do more marketing and stuff. So what we're doing to get everything back on track is we made this special treat for people to be kind of dream team in our Discord server. So they're giving $230 each, 100 people. So we're creating a army of 100 people that is investing into the project, and with that money, we're gonna get more marketing. I hope that James can have us for an AMA later. And also we're gonna get to pay these new debts with that money. And I just talked with them today, and we hope to be launching between the first week of May. I thought before, but then after the conversation we had today, they told me, look, you know what? We don't want this to happen to you again. So we want to do every single test that we can before we launch. And the thing here is that you know who we are. So we cannot just leave. You know our faces. We cannot do what the other dev did. So we need to be completely sure that this will work. So the other dev didn't want to
Respect.
work. He just fuck up.
Okay, that's fair enough, man. I really appreciate you coming on and explaining that to us. And if you need help looking at that contract, feel free to send it to our team too. We'll take a look at it after just to make sure that everything's good. All right.
Yeah, that would be great. I can actually do that.
Thank you, Jorge. I appreciate you coming up and explaining that, man. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
and good luck, brother.
Okay, you're very
Yeah,
welcome.
brother, and I'll talk with my people and see if we can do an AMA.
Yeah,
And I'm my people, so yeah, we can do an AMA.
yeah. You talk to yourself.
James is gonna go have a conversation with his kids. Like, thumbs
Yeah.
up, paper hands versus holders. Let me get a vote. 2 out of 3 wins.
Yeah,
But,
that's right.
all right.
That's my voting committee.
If you,
There you go.
Sensei, if you guys, I mean, I would love to be in Kryptonite again. Once we kind of fix,
Sure.
like the time when I was there, oh, bro, I was so tired, and also I wish you all been there, but I know I want to explain this to everyone. So if there's
Sure, man.
chance later, that will be great.
Absolutely, man. You're always welcome in our community, and thank you for coming on it and just taking a quick minute to explain that for us.
All right,
You have a wonderful day,
and
my
sorry
friend.
for taking your space.
No, you're good, brother. Thank you. So, you know what? That's kind of this is how things are. James and I are pretty connected with a lot of these projects. So if something does come up, we can reach out right away and get some answers for you guys. So that that's pretty helpful.
Hey, like I said, thanks for that, guys. You heard him mention the 230. He offered that out to the first 100 whitelisters to come back in, and actually offered them a holder NFT if they wanted to jump on that. Which, of course, I jumped on because I believe in in Jorge, and I believe in the process here. And so I'm all
That's
in,
great,
man.
That's
Yeah,
great,
and
man.
I think this highlights really well like the challenge, because I would vouch for Jorge myself. Like, he's private docs to me, and I would vouch for him. But then there's devs, right? And so like you just don't know what's going to happen with projects, and that's what kind of makes this whole space difficult. But yeah, Jorge, stand-up guy, he'll do what he can to make things succeed. So yeah, I've got a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, man. Every time I reach out to him, he responds immediately. He's been, like I said, when this all happened that day, I texted him, said, "Hey, keep your head up.
Yeah.
You did the right thing." You know what I'm saying? And he's got my respect. And I mean, I'll go down in flames for him. You know what I mean? But
Hey, that's great, man. Hey, but I like